they were definitely cooking in the lab. I don't know if marketing was also there with them. The skin tint or not the skin tint? That is the question. I don't know what my opinion about skin tints is, to be honest. I have used them. I think that they're fine for like everyday use. You know, want something quick, don't want a whole lot of coverage. I get it. I get it. Even though I love a good full coverage, I do get it. We're gonna be trying out the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. Now, when I hear grip gel tint, I get an idea that this is something that can be used underneath a foundation. I don't know why my mind kind of goes there. It could be grip as in like it's gonna last a long time. Let's see what the Milk website says about this product. Claims for the product: it is a 12-hour hydrating skin tint. Let's see. It keeps trying to give me a discount. I'm not buying. Long wear coverage leveled up. This clean, non-comedogenic hydrating skin tint is clinically proven. Lasts up to 12 hours without fading, caking, or settling into fine lines. Packed with triple power hyaluronic acid and niacinamide that's wrapped in a weightless gel base. Gel base is interesting. This first of its kind formula delivers buildable light coverage and a natural dewy finish that looks like you just put it on even at the end of the day. Ooh, that's a bold claim. Looking at the photos, even though it says light coverage, oh, it says an unretouched selfie. Okay, even though it says light coverage, I'm getting like medium. So it seems like you can build it up quite a bit. I'm getting some blurring from the photos. I'm getting definitely a glow. I have not seen the product itself as in like the formulation, so we're gonna try all of that out today. Packaging is cute. I actually really like this color of blue. Your shade will be on the back so that you never forget it. I got the shade 12, which honestly on the box looked like it'd be a bit too dark, but then like this is like a different shade, so it might be just okay. Very small hole there for it to come out of. I do worry as a messy girl. I don't know if it's the kind of product that will like really dry up, you know, if it's exposed to like open air. Put your cap back on. Put your cap back. Don't be me. Put your caps on your stuff. Ooh, came out fast. Came out fast. Tells me, oh, what brush am I gonna use? I'll use my finger. It's not actually really that runny. It came out very fast. Oh, this is like a foundation. That's what I call a foundation. I mean, look at my finger. Look at my finger. That's coverage. That's a lot. That's coverage. I guess if you were to, no, that's still skin tint. Interesting. The smell is interesting. Maybe that's just my hand. It doesn't have like a fragrancy, good smelling kind of scent. Isn't a bad thing. Some people are very sensitive to smell, so I think it is like honestly gonna lead her brands to be like neutral when it comes to scented makeup. Okay, let's just dive right in. Let me get a brush. I'm gonna use a dense brush here. I have this brush from Denise in my Kit Code. It is the main foundation brush that I use currently. It is very dense, which means that it's gonna give a lot of coverage at one time, which is what I want. I know we're testing out a skin tint, supposedly, but I am a full coverage girly, so if I can get more, I'm gonna try to get more. First swipe, here we go. That is giving tint. Okay, let me get a little bit more. Let me grab some more. I'm gonna treat it like it's a foundation because I don't know, something like, look at what I'm finding interesting is that this as a skin, I feel like there is a lot of pigment in this product. Like if there's a ratio of pigment to like base, it's a lot of pigment. Because it's a foundation. Are we calling it like a skin tint to like make the clean makeup girlies feel better? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Skin tint? Y'all may disagree with me as to whether or not it is a skin tint. I have foundations that are not as pigmented as this for the amount of product. Okay, let me get off of whether or not it is. Let me Let me get this side finished. I'm still applying more product. Gorgeous though, absolutely gorgeous. I'm really trying to find the words to describe what I'm thinking of as far as like this product's formulation. It just, there is so much pigment in that little bit. It almost felt like a paint. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin or anything like that, but literally when I was swiping it, I was like, it's almost like I'm painting my face here. Without versus with, the finish is really, really gorgeous. It's catching the light really nicely, definitely giving a dewy kind of look. It feels like I gave like a really even finish, like the product didn't miss any particular spot, if that makes sense. So that like smoothing, blurring kind of idea I got from the photos, I think does translate. Let me put on the entire face. I like her. My eye is pretty. It's really pretty actually. So I am a little confused. Who do I think this is for? I think this is for anyone, honestly. I imagine you could get it as light as you want, like that first little like swipe. I'm gonna make a joke though. I think this is for people who don't want a foundation, don't want to claim the name, the word foundation, but like kind of want a foundation, if you know what I mean. It's not me judging. Buy whatever makes you feel good, buy whatever makes you feel comfortable, but this is giving foundation to me. Now maybe I just don't know enough about skin tints. I'm not super in the skin tint game. I'm into her, but I was definitely expecting something like very, 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 very light. Like even if I continue to build, it's still gonna be very, 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 very light. I love how you can still see the glow underneath. Some glowy products will kind of get snuffed out by powders. So the powder that I did use is the NARS Light Reflecting Powder. And I've worn glowy foundations that will be very tamed by that powder. I'm also wearing the Huda Beauty setting powder underneath my eyes. And if you all know, you know that that is pretty mattifying, and I'm still getting this like luminosity underneath the eyes. Let's revisit those claims really quickly. I can pretty much tell that it's hydrating. As far as like wear and stuff like that, I of course would have to wear it out more throughout the day. Buildable light coverage. We can argue about the coverage. I think it could be light, but I would probably say this is medium buildable. Gel base, that base is very different than what I'm used to, so I could add something that's what that gel base is. Like how it kind of, it didn't feel like it was like stiff, but it felt like it was very compact. It didn't feel like it was like runny or anything like that. Natural dewy finish, I will say it is a natural finish. I feel like when you apply something that has like a decent amount of coverage and you like build and build and build, it can begin to look unnatural on the skin. But yes, I do think with the right amount, it could absolutely be natural looking. Dewy, absolutely. It's a beautiful dewy formula. I don't always love dewy formulas because I don't love like the wet look. It's giving like a really, really strong like glow from within kind of look. The frozen line look like they're accurate. I said in the beginning, I'm getting like a medium coverage from it. Definitely accurate. As far as application techniques, I don't think that there is anything special that you would need. If you have a brush, it's great. I don't think this is a product you should try applying with your fingers. You guys saw what my finger looked like after I rubbed it on my hand. This was a good time. I love being pleasantly surprised. Looking forward to playing with her more for sure.